In Minecraft, there are jungle villagers, but no jungle village. So in today's video, we're going to be giving these swagged out, dripped out jungle villagers a fresh home in the jungle. But first off, we're going to have to plan things out. So let's see what blocks we're going to be using for this build. Okay, so I found the location right by this nice little beach. You know, they can get the fish or whatever they like. But here's the pallets, the block pallet or whatever you want to call it. And I would like to use like other blocks like birch and stuff, but this is a jungle. And if I was Minecraft, I would probably make it a jungle. Like, yeah. Okay, I think this nice little pier would work. You know, get your fish. You're gonna need your fish. But something I do notice about other villagers is that we can either use this dirt path, or we could use something else. But like, what can we use on the houses? But like, this peel is kind of ugly. I should probably replace it with like, yeah, this looks way better. Okay, so you know, right now I'm building like these little support thingies. Okay, so I decided to build like with the sand path, and I don't want it to just be sand that villagers need to know where they're walking. So I decided to build this like let's just fill it up with water, I guess. But I'm gonna build a farm right now, but it's mostly cobblestone that leads from the pier. Should probably be another one, so it looks a bit more natural. Okay, so I might have had the genius idea to cover it up like this, make like a little roof. I don't know if that's good for the plants, but it looks cool. Yeah, we can just do that. Yeah. And under here, we can just do. Does that look nice? That looks kind of nice. Oh, I know what we can put? We can put a little sign, a little hanging sign, I guess. And then, hanging sign. We can call this is acacia, but I'll do this off screen because typing out PlayStation to pay, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so besides this little farm and 2 measly piers, we're gonna need some more food. So how about we put some hay bales? But we have to make this look like it was generated. It has to be like a random. It shouldn't be just like a square like that. That looks pretty random. That looks pretty random to me. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that's like what a player can get, like steal the food. You know, something I always do. I don't. Okay, so here is how it's currently looking. But I need these doors to face the right way. They're kind of bothering me. That's the wrong way, sir. Sir, look the other way. Come on. That's the best we can get it. Oh, but you know, villagers AI, they're gonna think that's a closed door because they're idiots. Okay, so I think we're gonna be using the orange bed for the jungle village, and yeah, basically that's in a normal house. I did add like a little melon seed. I don't know if that's Minecrafty, or whatever people like to call it. But now we need to give it like a thing. So let's start building the roof. So we're gonna be using mossy cobblestone at the edge. Keyword the edge. And yes, I'll put glass. Don't worry. Should we use glass or scaffolding? Because you know this is a jungle. You know they don't really have the most, but they do have a crap ton of whatever it is. Sand. Yeah, and glass makes sand. But sometimes the jungle village won't spawn at shore. So you guys, this is a bit difficult, but let me makes it harder, okay? That's all you need to know. It's just all you need to know. And that is a bit stupid, so what about this? Does that look better? I think it'll be better if I just do this. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this for the whole roof, and it's the same thing over and over, so I'll see you once I'm done with this building. Well, guys, I built the first building. It doesn't look nice by any means, but it's not supposed to look too nice. But yeah, I'm gonna need to build some profession jobs, which is something I'm not looking forward to do. At least with this, it's pretty easy to build. I just copy this over and over. This is like the basic house, I guess. But we're gonna go to the time lapse so I can show you guys what I'm actually building, so you guys actually can see the process. Well, but I guess let's start building. So the first thing I'm gonna be doing is placing down some melons. I realized that those are like a bunch of background noise because the laundry. Just don't worry about that, guys. Just don't worry about that. I turned off the volume for this 55-minute clip. That's an 8x speed. But I decided to put down some vines, and something I forgot to do for all the other houses is put on vines. So that's the only house with vines. And I also placed down some parrots. What other jungle mobs are there? Like ocelots. But right now, it looks like I'm building a little simple house. I guess I already built the library. That's fast. I think I might have done the library off cam on accident. But basically, this is the fish. No, my bad, guys. My bad, guys. But right now, I'm building the fisherman's house, which I forgot went first. And I started crashing out because I tried to build this ugly chimney, but it's a really ugly chimney, so I just got rid of it. We replaced it with some multi cobblestone blocks at the top. But yeah, I placed down some foam lamp, and the trick is to, like, if you guys want like a nice foam, just put the water under the foam lamp, so you don't have to see the ugly, disgusting below stuff. Just kidding. Water is guys, I have a question. Is water your favorite drink? Well, obviously it has to be, but does it actually taste good? I don't know why, but water just hits different. I don't know why. It has no taste, but it hits different. Like, well, you know, still gotta give it to some other drinks that are super tasty. But that's enough about soda, alcohol, apple juice, water. You know, that's a big debate for another time, guys. Let's see. So if you were building some carrots, because we need some carrots. You know, I heard that Bob the villager really likes carrots, so we built some carrots. Over here, I just built some melons because it wouldn't let me place down any farm, any seeds, any crops right next to the dang vine, which is a bit weird. But I get they're not gonna change the whole code. It's a grid-based game. You know, you can't really do stuff like that. Breaks everything. And I changed it to clear Reddit. Also, I remember a few times I got really distracted and I decided to put on the drip because there's a bunch of zombies that kept on just like spawning in, saying what's up, then dying. So I would steal their armor respectfully. I don't know what I was about to say. I forgot. But yeah, this is the librarian's house. It's just built out of jungle logs. Here is the bookshelves. We need bookshelves, but I made the house way too small, so I guess this will just generate with it. And then I started getting mad again because I wanted, never mind, this is daytime speed, I can't talk this fast. But as you guys there, I put myself in third person, and you guys saw the drip, right? That was swag. It wasn't that cool, but I just got some copper armor. Now you can see in the top left corner we got the drip on. Now here's a farm. I know villagers would have more farms, but there's only one farm and 2 crop farms. So they live off the melons and I don't know. But yeah, basically I'm just doing a whole lot of yap here, but I replaced the floor with jungle wood for one of the houses because something made me mad about the strip log, and I was too lazy to get out my inventory, even though I went back to my inventory like 20 seconds later. We don't talk about that. There's a village. We'll call the fisherman Jeremy. So Jeremy was the OG. Okay, here's the OG. Here's the first villager here. Besides the ones in the intro, this is a whole different world. If anyone can find out the seed, then I will. I don't know what I would do. If anyone finds this seed, what seed I'm on, then I shall give you a big shout out. And if I ever get famous, then maybe something cooler. Okay, guys. But yeah, that's enough. That's enough more yap. I placed down some lanterns. I don't even know how to craft a dang lantern, but I use it for my builds, even though I don't know how to craft them. I'm an old school guy. I don't know how to craft torches. And yeah, who even knows how to craft lanterns? Like, I know for soul lanterns you have to use soul sand or soul soil, or I think, I don't even know, bro. And the most important, never mind. Let's not. That's a bit personal, or not really, but whatever. Right now, let's see what I'm doing now. Oh, get what, building a little hut down to huts. Why I say that, but we need composters, you know, so you can get scammed after putting 20 jungle saplings, even though jungle saplings have the lowest drop rate in the whole game. Did you guys know that? Jungle saplings have the lowest drop rate of any tree, because I heard that back then Mojang was scared to made jungle, since they were the first big tree, they were scared that it would drop, like it would be too much saplings if you drop it normally. And the cartographer and Fletcher's table, I just put in the same hut. I got very lazy, side note. I didn't want to build anymore, but I needed to get out some video because I haven't uploaded it in like 9 days. Long form, I'm talking about long form. And if I want to do, let me think. If I want to, I forgot what I was gonna say. Again, I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. Oh, but there was a catastrophe like 10 seconds ago. If you on, you can see like a second of me actually placing water in the stair, and then it just kind of like pulled out. Like, it was like it just pulled out. Okay, it pulled out. That's all I could say. Right now, the time lapse is actually almost over, but I feel like I built a few more things, like the ugliest blacksmith ever. Okay, the ugliest blacksmith ever. Everyone can flame me in the comments for this thing. This was, I did not cook with this one. You see, as you can see, it's not really a house. I didn't want to play Minecraft anymore. Okay, that was just the thing. So I just made a mossy cobblestone platform with a grindstone and a chest. That chest is nothing. We are not getting robbed. Let's go, Bob and his fellow villagers are not getting robbed today. That is what Bob told me. He has a dream that he will not get robbed. And the grindstone. There was 20 seconds left, and I actually had a challenge that you guys don't know about when I was speaking, but I failed. Maybe we can find that out, then you'll get an even bigger shout out. But here's 200 beds. We need more housing, so I guess this will spawn, and I guess it was very interesting. Well, guys, all that building took an hour of my day, and I'm bored as hell. So let me show you a tour of the village, because I'm done. Yes, I know I don't have leather armor, whatever it's called, armor, and I feel like I'm missing one more, smithing table. But first off, you have to spawn some villagers. So each of these, so we're gonna need a little farmer. So no, wrong job. There's a composter right next to you. Yes, okay. No, why are you becoming... No, boy, what the hell are you... No, why is he becoming... We're forgetting the most important thing. The iron golem. Alright, so this is like a relatively, like a really small village, but, this is like a good idea. I know other people have made jungle villages, but I put my own twist on it. This is not supposed to happen, but, Minecraft bugs out, okay, guys? So, it's just world generation. But as you enter where we started, the piers, and that's a pretty useless iron golem. He's climbing up the mountain. Maybe he likes climbing. Maybe we can give him a rock climbing job. I don't know. Now, whatever. Okay, but here's the piers, 2 fishing piers where you can go get your fish. Here's the farm. I don't know. I don't think Mojang will put a sign like this. But they might build something like this, but definitely not the sign. Some hay bales. Yeah, I probably should have put more, but I forgot about that. Here is like one type of house. It's this, whatever the hell. This is like a pretty sweet house. And then this is where the burnout really started. After this house, the... What? Why are we a weaponsmith in the fisherman's? Oh, whatever. But here's like the fisherman's pier, I guess. And this is the only house with vines on it. I probably should put more vines, but I just forgot. I was just getting really bold, guys. I'm sorry. Here's the librarian. I don't know what the fisherman's in here. The parrot. So yeah, here's like a little bookshelf. This isn't realistic, but it's nice, I guess. Here's the town center. This would 100% generate and would just override the other blocks if this was Minecraft. So I did that too. Also, it would just make me angry if it just like went through the stair. It didn't go through the stair, but here's the bell. Go! Everyone go! Okay, but over here is like this little house. This is like a little hut. It barely squeezed in, so in Mojang's generation, they'll probably generate it overriding the lanterns that I put here. So I did that too. Also, it would also make me mad if that just didn't do that. Here's like another simple house with a chest. Oh man, this village is broke as hell. let's see. We got some sheep. There'll probably be like a few more farms, but again, this is a small village. I mean, it really goes from like left to right with no like. Doesn't go this way. Maybe I should have done that, but whatever. Here is where this is where I got really tired of building. As you can see, lazy. It's literally just like a cobblestone shell with lava on the inside. It's not bad though. Here's I think this is where the blacksmith. That's the grindstone. Here is the cartographer and Fletcher, since they're basically what I would say is something similar, but they're not similar. One makes arrows, one makes maps. Whatever. This is not made. Let's not talk about that. Yeah, that's the village. If you guys want me to do something like similar like this, then I will, maybe. But yeah, that's basically it. But that's it for me today. This should be coming out March 2nd. I have to edit this. I'm recording this on Sunday, first day of March. Don't play Roblox. Hopefully you guys didn't play Roblox yesterday. But yeah, that's basically it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.